It's me. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to look at how to outsmart women without saying a word. Before we get started, I want you guys to know that this is a very advanced strategy. You need to have an intimate knowledge of female nature and psychology to pull this off. The good news is, if you stick around till the end, I'm going to show you how to get this type of knowledge easily. Now, there are two ways to outsmart women. One is with your body language, and the other is with your mind. We're going to cover both in this video, so make sure you pay attention. This information could save you from making some really costly mistakes. The first way to outsmart a woman without saying a word is through your body language. This is something most guys don't even think about. They think all that matters is what they say. But in reality, it's the complete opposite. What you don't say can be far more powerful than what you do say. It's like that one saying, sometimes silence speaks the loudest. And this is especially true when it comes to dealing with girls. Let's start with the eyes. Eye contact is crucial when talking to a woman. It shows her that you're interested in her and that you're paying attention to her. But there's a right way and a wrong way to look into a woman's eyes. Here's the wrong way. You stare into her eyes the whole time you're talking to her, whether she's talking or you're talking. This is called intense eye contact, and it can make her feel uncomfortable. It's important to break eye contact every now and then. This gives her a chance to miss you, and it makes her think about you more. Here's the right way to look into a woman's eyes. When you first meet her, you want to look into her eyes for about 70% of the time. After you've been talking to her for a while, you can drop it down to 50%. And finally, after you've really gotten to know her, you can go down to 30%. Now, it's important to note that you should never look into her eyes while you're re-listening to her talk. Only look into her eyes when you're talking. When she's talking, look at her mouth instead. Next up is your posture. Standing up straight and tall shows that you're confident and that you take pride in yourself. It also makes you more attractive to women. A lot of guys make the mistake of slouching or hunching over. This makes you look like you're insecure, and it makes women see you as a less desirable mate. To fix this, simply stand up straight and put your shoulders back. If you have bad posture because of your body type, then you just gotta hit the gym and work on fixing that. There's nothing worse than a guy who's always slouching and hunching over. It's just unattractive. And finally, there's the way you dress. Dressing well shows that you care about how you look and that you're willing to put in the effort to put together a nice outfit. This signals to women that you're a high-value man, and they're much more likely to date you if they see you as a high-value man. A lot of guys make the mistake of dressing too casually when they are on a date with a woman. This can come off as lazy or uninterested. To avoid this, you want to dress one level above the occasion. For example, if you're going on a casual date to a restaurant, you want to wear something nice. That will make you look like you put in some effort. I could keep going on and on about body language, but that would take up the entire video. Instead, I'll give you some bonus material at the end. Just remember, it's all about projecting confidence, security, and high value through your body language. Now let's move on to the second way to outsmart women without saying a word. This is through your mind. It's all about knowing more than them, and then using that knowledge to your advantage. This takes a deep understanding of female psychology and an intimate knowledge of their thought patterns. Most guys have no idea how to do this. They end up saying things that make them look stupid, or they do things that make them seem desperate. This is because they don't understand female psychology. They haven't spent enough time around women to develop an intimate knowledge of their thought processes. But you're not most guys, are you? You're special. You're here watching this video because you want to learn how to outsmart women. So let's teach you how to do it. When you're talking to a woman, you want to be the smartest person in the room. This doesn't mean you have to be a genius or anything like that. It just means that you need to know a little bit more about the world than her. This will give you the ability to lead and control the conversation. It will also make you more attractive to her. This is because women are naturally attracted to intelligent men. So if you can make yourself seem smarter than her, she's much more likely to like you. Here's how you can do this in everyday conversation. When you're talking to a woman, ask her questions about herself and listen attentively to her answers. Then use what she tells you to steer the conversation in a direction that you are more knowledgeable about. Let's say she asks you what you do for fun. You could say something like, "Oh, I like to read and learn new things." Then ask her, "What about you? What do you like to do for fun?" She might say, "I like to go shopping and watch movies." You could then say, "I haven't seen a good movie in a while. What's the last good movie you saw?" And so the conversation goes on. By asking her questions and steering the conversation in a direction that you're more knowledgeable about, you're able to make yourself seem smarter than her. This is where having an intimate knowledge of female thought patterns comes into play. Women think very differently than men. They're much more emotional and they tend to focus on the little details. This is why it is so important to be aware of your body language when you are talking to a woman. If you're not careful, you could easily say or do something that makes her feel uncomfortable. You could also easily make a conversation go in a direction that you're not knowledgeable about. This is why it's so important to learn as much as possible about female psychology. But don't worry, you don't have to spend years in school studying female psychology. Instead, you can learn everything you need to know in a fraction of the time by reading books on the subject. And if you want to learn even faster, you can listen to audiobooks while you're driving or working out. This is the best way to learn about female psychology quickly and easily. Now, I'm gonna give you a few more bonuses to help you outsmart women without saying a word. These are all simple tricks that you can use in everyday conversation to make yourself seem more intelligent than women. 1. Use the Benjamin Franklin trick. When you're talking to a woman, pretend that you don't know everything. Ask for her opinion on things. This will make her feel like she's smarter than you, and she'd be much more likely to listen to what you have to say. 2. Pretend to be impressed by everything she says. Women love to feel like they're the smartest person in the room. So when you're talking to a woman, pretend to be impressed by everything she says. This will make her feel more confident, and she'll be much more likely to listen to what you have to say. 3. Don't interrupt her. Women are much more likely to listen to you if you don't interrupt them. No matter how much you want to get your point across, bite your tongue and let her finish her thoughts. And 4, don't try to change her mind. Women are stubborn creatures. Once they set their mind to something, it's almost impossible to change it. So don't even try to bother. Just go with whatever she wants. So there you have it, 4 simple tricks that will help you outsmart women without saying a word. Remember, it's all about knowing more than them and then using that knowledge to your advantage. You don't have to be a genius or anything like that. You just need to know a little bit more than her. This will give you the ability to lead and control the conversation. It will also make you more attractive to her. Now, if you want to learn even more about female psychology, I suggest you check out some of the books on my bookshelf. They're all really good reads, and they'll help you understand women better. Just click on the link in the description below to get started. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new here, subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.